bunch of my friends had sent this behemoth to our front door. And yeah, this is pretty epic. I am excited to bring an unboxing today that I was not expecting, but the holiday season had some surprises. FedEx left a big box right outside our door, which is scary for our neighborhood because we get some thieves around here. So as I'm processing what could be in this box, I do have a hint of what I'm thinking it has something to do with. And my other little friend here too, as we open up the box. Huge shout out to Bernie, Teresa, Raph, Digo, all the way from the other coast. I love you guys. Thank you so much for this beautiful present. I have a lot of enablers in my life who keep me on this, I want to call it a hobby, but it's so much more than that now. It is a lifestyle. Collecting and celebrating toys has been a big part of my adult life, only because it's the way I used to do storytelling when I was a kid. So thank you guys. Love you very much. I appreciate the gift. Thanks for bringing the happiness each day. I can't wait to get this open. Here we go. You've got X-Men 97 and the Marvel Legends logo. Toy Biz is trying to steal the show here, but you've got the entire cast. But they're not the main star here. Jeez, this guy. This is incredible. Clever box art. It is a modeled screenshot of what you'd see when you open this box, right? So this is a flat two-dimensional piece here. You've got the art directly from the show on the back, and then you've got figures along with the beautiful piece that's inside, posed, beautifully lit in the kind of action scene a collectors dream of having in their spaces. So that's exciting. I have kept the other Sentinel's box. It is up in the closet, so this will probably be taking up space in the closet too. Let's take a look what's inside. What's cool is that unlike the HasLab Sentinel, which was also a thing me, Digo, and Raph did together, we signed up for that HasLab and waited out that year together, which was a fun thing to do. This Sentinel is a little more manageable because it doesn't weigh as much, right? Oh man. Oh, that's cool. This is too cool. Lift him up and cool. This is a beautiful piece, guys. As you can see, straight from the screen, you've got the Sentinel in a much simpler, sleeker, cleaner paint job. A spitting image of what you would get when you watch the series. Now, I don't have the whole X-Men 97 series. In fact, I'm trying to build the comic collection, but this piece lends itself to that just as easily. So this is so cool. You've got, oh man, I just want to start posing and moving this guy around, but let's take a look at the rest of the contents of the box. Oh man, this is too cool. We've got two pieces here. Battle damage faceplate, and oh man, battle damage top of the helmet, and right here you've got the chest piece. It looks like fits right here beautifully. You can remove the chest piece if you want a little bit of battle damage, but if you want some real battle damage, you put this one on. Maybe I don't drop it on its first day. fits right on there. Boom. Too cool. There we go. Sweet technology. Very well engineered, very clean fit. And then, yes. Oh, too cool. All right, take a look at some of that detail. I'm gonna tilt his head up a little bit. Inside, you've got these blast effects. One small, one large. And yeah, I did take a look at some unboxings of the Sentinel before, so it's pretty cool to see that the effects are here. A little strange that they don't have like too big, too small, so that you can have matching sides, but I'm not really complaining. Here we go. Now you've got twin small explosive effects here in yellow and orange. Two large explosions. And what I learned was that yes, you can have them come out of his hand like this, right? Or you can have them come out of his feet like that too. So when you've got him in full flight mode, I don't know if I have a stand that's big enough for this guy to be in mid-flight, but you got the blast effect here. You can also either use the small blast effects for each of these. You can stack them to make them even more accentuated, just like that. Sorry, weird way to show that, but just wanted to show how the features work. Boom. Actually, let's do it this way. Oh. There we go. Yes. Too cool, guys. Surrender, mutants. Definitely gonna pose this guy with Cyclops at the mall from Night of the Sentinels, episode 1, original animated series, or with the cast of 97, of course. If I ever get to finish collecting those figures, figures are expensive these days, so maybe not. Really nice articulated head and neck here. You can look in all directions. Nice upward tilt, nice downward tilt. Basic shoulders with ratchet joints here. Nice wingspan. He can reach all the way up, all the way down. Double jointed elbows. Wrist articulation, swivel, and forth. Waist articulation here. Really nice tilting. Full turn at the waist. Nice hip joint. Almost full kick forward. Yeah, you gotta get him in a sitting position pretty well. Mid-thigh joint here for a nice turn. Double jointed knees. It's a loud joint, but that's okay, because that means it's pretty stable. Rotation at the boot cut. And then you've got forward and back and ankle swivel. There we go. I don't know if I'll ever put this Sentinel away. He's a nice size. He can actually sit on a desk. He can sit right next to my TV. He's actually pretty light. He might be able to stand on one of my wall stands. Another thing we can do, we can take these off, and oh man, from Big Daddy over here, we can take the original tentacles, and yes, I heard they fit on this Sentinel. So these beautiful wire tentacles, we can have this wraparound Jubilee if I'm gonna make that scene up from Night of the Sentinels or any of the X-Men. Pretty sweet. And yes, I've got twin tentacles from the original HasLab. And oh man, so much fun to be able to actually create a scene here with interchangeable parts. Too cool, huh? Also, while you're standing here, just take a look at that individual finger articulation so that he can grasp objects like maybe Psylocke. Let's see. Yep. Got yourself some articulated finger joints here to be able to grasp other figures, to be able to hold them. It's going to be amazing for displays. All right. What an amazing time to be alive. These are exactly the type of pieces we dreamed of having as kids. Speaking of which, Here's the original Toy Biz. I got at KB Toy Store for $3.50 at the discount bin. I don't know how he got in there, but maybe it was a mistake. Still clean. Pulled from the attic, by the way. Still has the original gimmick where you put the X-Men in the hook and then he reels them in with a little trigger on the back. But now I've got the big update here, and you can just tell by the size how much of an update that is. As a indication of the size of this thing, so Psylocke here is tiny compared to the Sentinel. So, still really substantial, takes up some room, stands with authority, really articulated, very clean, and an extremely enjoyable figure to have around. He's going to add some amazing storytelling to the shelf. And again, I think he's going to be on the shelf 365 days of the calendar year. Big Daddy over here is going to be definitely going into master mold mode, and I'm going to have to think up of some awesome way to present these two on the shelf if there's room to be able to do that, but I think that's going to take up some creativity. In the meantime, hope you guys enjoy yours. Teresa, Byrne, Digo, Raph. This thing is absolutely incredible. You guys are way too thoughtful. And as always, thanks for enabling me in this. If you have the Sentinel, congratulations, you have yourself a beautiful piece. If you don't have the Sentinel yet, go out and grab one, or 3 or 5. I don't have the luxury of space, but at least I get to fill mine with some pretty sweet pieces from friends who really care. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and if you liked the video, let me know. If you didn't like the video, let me know why, so that I can get better at this. And I hope this video has been useful to you, at least in sharing the love of action figures, sharing the love of X-Men, X-Men 97, or the Sentinels themselves. Or if you haven't started collecting action figures, you should.